What began as a therapeutic outlet for coping with the fight against leukemia has become a book. Pitt Community College instructor Maury Verzier hopes it will encourage others navigating life's hardships. Today, people came by PCC to get a copy of the book and have Verzier sign it. The event marks the launch of her book, Born with Wings, a warrior story. In the memoir, Verzier opens up about her personal battle with leukemia and the deepening of her faith through the experience. She was diagnosed in February of 2021, about 3 weeks after having COVID.
The other people who found themselves in a similar situation would kind of get an idea of what to expect and really know that they're not alone going through this. I mean, this is a life-altering, life-changing moment. And sometimes those moments happen really fast, and then sometimes you play the waiting game.
Verzier soon found herself isolated in a hospital room with only a cell phone and a flood of emotions. She turned to blogging as a way to process the fear, pain, and transformation that came with her diagnosis and treatment. Her book was just published in June.